polyp. Okay. And the time it takes for a polyp to become cancerous, if it becomes cancerous, is believed to be 7 to 10 years. You know, so if you have a polyp and you just remove it when it's benign, you can actually prevent colorectal cancer. So that's why in more developed countries, they actually recommend that you go for colonoscopy once every 7 to 10 years. You find a polyp, you remove it. You've actually reduced the risk of colorectal cancer. Unfortunately, about 15% of colorectal cancers don't start from polyps. They just start from the flattened mucosa. And that one you cannot preemptively remove the precancerous lesion. Therefore, if you ask me, colonoscopy has made a big difference in terms of early detection of colorectal cancer as well as prevention of colorectal cancer.
What age would you recommend and how often for colonoscopy?
Again, I think the best age to start is at 40, and you can consider doing it once every 8-10 years. This is good enough. It's very important that you do a scope. You must see a doctor who is experienced in doing it, because it's very important that he must remove every polyp that he finds. Every polyp must be removed. All right. And once you have done a colonoscopy and you find that there's a polyp that you have removed, the next year you must go back again to do a screening again to make sure that there are no polyps. If there are no polyps, then your next scope can be 7, 8, 9 or 10 years later.
Okay. Any final advice for colorectal cancer?
Colorectal cancer is treatable. The best thing is obviously you must try to do your routine colonoscopy so as to prevent colorectal cancer and to detect it early. If it's detected early or you require surgery, you don't require anything else. If your colorectal cancer is found to be stage 2 or stage 3, you must discuss with your doctor whether you require chemotherapy to prevent it from coming back. If you are stage 4, then obviously your chances of cure are rather poor, but still some stage 4 colorectal cancers can be cured. And that's why it's important that you seek your medical opinion from someone who knows how to treat colorectal cancer.
And the warning signs of colorectal cancer are?
Colorectal cancer symptoms are, could be anything, a change in bowel habit. If you are a constipator, then suddenly you find your bowel movements become very, very good. Something may be wrong. If you are someone who goes regularly, suddenly it doesn't become regular, again there's something wrong. So that's called change in bowel habits. The second is you start detecting blood in your stools. If you find some blood in the stools, it not necessarily means that you've got colorectal cancer. It could be something as benign as just having hemorrhoids or what we call piles. So blood in the stools is the second. Number 3 is if you start having abdominal pain, very unusual abdominal pain or bloatedness. So these are very common symptoms that you must consider seeing your doctor for evaluation.